burning out of control at Hartford Lumber tonight. It's a 3-alarm fire. Several buildings are completely engulfed, and Hartford firefighters are seeking help from West Hartford and East Hartford. This is all happening on Albany Avenue. The area affected is near Chestnut Street. We're being told you can see the flames and smoke for miles. Let's go right to Night Beat reporter Dennis House, as close as he can get to the scene. Dennis?
Well, Denise, good evening. Firefighters will need some help tonight. I'm told that 85% of the city's fire companies are right here at this fire. This is the Hartford Lumber Company. It has been here since the 1800s, and most of it is destroyed tonight, we are told. That building right in front of the old Victorian one is the headquarters of the company, which only employs about 4 or 5 people. The smoke is so intense right now. Most of the flames have gone down. If you look at the sign atop the ITT Hartford building, you can barely make out the Hartford. That's how smoky it is right now. Let's show you some of the flames. The fire broke out in one of the buildings in the grounds of the Hartford Lumber Company, North End institution for many years. As firefighters tried to put out the flames and other firefighters rushed to the scene, the fire spread to 5 other buildings. Nearby neighbors watched in amazement and fear.
I just heard it crackling, and we just looked out the front window, and it was like some firemen and stuff like that. So we run to the back. I was like, Nisi, the lumber yard's on fire.
It was scary because we could feel the heat from the flames, and no one told us to leave the building. We decided to leave on our own.
The stacks of lumber fueled the inferno, and while it didn't pose a danger to nearby residents, the intensity of the fire did pose a threat to firefighters.
It just grew so quick, we just couldn't catch up with it. And the heat was so intense. We had engines back there, we had to get them out of there, it was so hot.
The buildings are still burning out of control here at the Hartford Lumber Company. We're told about 5 or 6 buildings were completely engulfed in flames at one point. In fact, people from Vernon even called in to say that they could see the fire from here. There is some good news here. Nobody was injured. No one had to be evacuated, although the intensity of the heat from these flames was so hot that people did have to leave for a while. And there are many spectators here. No firefighters have suffered any smoke inhalation or anything like that. Fire Marshal's office is on the scene investigating. We're told the Hartford Lumber Company closed at about 4:30. There's not have any security guards here. And I did ask the one of the fire chiefs here if this is considered a suspicious fire because it was raining after all, and it went up so quickly. And he said, yes, it is a suspicious fire at this point. But then he said all fires are suspicious. Denise?
Dennis, a quick question. Have police closed off a lot of the neighboring streets there?
Yeah, this is affecting a lot of traffic here. I can give you a sense of this is one of the roads that goes to downtown, Albany Avenue. And you can see this is closed off, and some of the smoke, you can see some of the smoke is actually drifting into downtown Hartford, so a lot of people who are driving by on I-84 can see it as well, and many of the surrounding streets here are closed off. One good thing, though, it is kind of late, so traffic is usually minimal at this hour anyway, so not all that many people are affected. Denise?
All right, Dennis, I know you'll stay on the scene, and we'll come back to you for an update a bit later in the newscast.
Right.
Dennis House, live in Hartford. Now.